Hey, my name is Leland Wetzel, and I am the founder and CEO of Xylo Bats. We are a wood baseball bat company based out of Wichita Falls, Texas. I handmade my first bat in 2012 for my nephew who was turning 1 year old, and before I began making that bat, I prayed that the Lord would give me a passion for turning bats if He wanted me to continue with it, whether as a hobby or something more. He did just that. I gained a huge passion for woodworking, studying different types of wood, and figuring out how to make the best wood bat in the world. I opened the business in 2014 and things were pretty steady until earlier this year. Long story short, we were able to get a bat to Joe Mauer, first baseman for the Minnesota Twins, late last year, and he contacted us in March of this year saying he loved the bat and wanted to talk about getting more for this season. I quickly made 3 more for him to try out while in the cages, but let him know that Xylo Bats was not MLB certified at the moment, so he couldn't use them in a game. After hearing his feedback and also some other guys on the Twins, we knew that our bats were good enough to be in the pros. Now our goal is to have our wood bats in the pros beginning in the 2018 season. Since giving Joe those bats in April, I brought my brother-in-law, Ross Harrison, on board, and we have been busy with orders, but realized quickly how expensive large equipment and wood can cost. We have the engraving machine and CNC lathe, but wood and traveling expenses is where we need the most help. We believe $25,000 would help get us to the next step. We would use $20,000 to help build our wood inventory for the wood bats and $5,000 for traveling expenses. In January, we will travel to Washington State for a mandatory MLB meeting, and in March, we will travel to Arizona and Florida for spring training. We feel like we are right on the verge of a breakout, and we definitely know that this would help us get to the next step. Thank you, Chip and Joanna, for giving dreamers like us the opportunity to live our dream out through this contest.